What's going on, everybody? Today I'm making a bench. You can see this one is made. All I needed was 6 cinder blocks and 2 pressure treated 4x4 posts. Or you can use cedar, but those are a lot more expensive. Also, you'll need a level. I just happen to have a 4-foot one, so that's what I'm using, and a shovel. So I'm gonna make the other one. I'll show you how I did it. All right, so this was the first step. You see I've got 3 cinder blocks on each side ready to go. I've put one on each side of the post, spread them apart to where I can set the post down, and there's just a little bit hanging over each side. And then I've put a level. So what I'm doing here is I'm just making sure that the bench will be level this way. So I've got the level here. The bubble is just about in the center. It's good enough for me. Basically what I had to do was dig down on this side a little bit. So I'll show you what I did. So once I had the cinder blocks spaced where I want them, what you can do is move the post out of the way, and you can mark where it's at just by kind of digging on both sides of the cinder block and in the back, just to make some marks in the yard, so you know where they are, so that you can move the block. And you can see I've already dug out a little bit here. You can move the block and dig out as much as you need to, and then you can keep retesting. Once you've dug a little bit, you can put the cinder block back, post back, and level back, and see how much more you need to go. So you just keep doing that until you have the bubble about in the middle. After I've got it level this way going across, the next thing was to make sure that the blocks were level this way, so that the bench is not tilting too far forward or too far back. So I've got the level on it again, and what I did, you can see if I lift it, so I can tell that the back, I need to dig out some dirt in the back, or I can add some dirt into the front and make this part higher. I'm going to just dig a little bit out of the back. Try to make it level. Now I may have to recheck my level going this other way after I get done with this, just to make sure I'm going to be level. I'm going to use the foot of destruction and hammer down on that, and there it goes, it's level. So I can check this way, and the bubble's still good enough for me. I barely even move that way, so I'm good to go right here. So I did that on both sides. The amount you have to dig down depends on your yard, how level it is. So you can see on this one, I had to dig almost a full cinder block down into the ground. So this one took a little bit longer, but overall came out looking good. And once you're done with that, it's just a matter of stacking the cinder blocks up. You can lay them whichever orientation you want, with the holes facing down or the holes facing out. I chose to do them this way, so that the only holes you see are the ones on the top cinder block. And just a side note, once I've got this set, and these have been sitting for a while and they kind of settle, I'm going to come back with some construction adhesive and glue them together. They do make an exterior construction adhesive, which is for this type of task. So unless you're not concerned about it falling over, you can just leave it. But otherwise, if you've got kids or something like that, like I do, you may be concerned about these things sliding and falling. So because of that, I'm going to come back later and add the construction adhesive. And with that done, it's just a simple matter of sliding these 4x4 posts through. The only thing you need to consider is to make sure that these things are in plane or in line with each other, so you may have to rotate one to more match up. So this one looks like I need to rotate a little bit just to make sure it faces this one more evenly. Just make sure that they're coming through about the same amount. And that's basically it. So not too shabby, huh? The perfect addition to our fire pit. This is going to be perfect for us. I have 4 kids, so usually we have to drag chairs out here and set them around the fire pit, and this is going to be better because we can all fit, I think, on these 2 benches. depending on how big they get. Right now they're still young and small. So maybe I should have dug this one down a little bit farther, because you can see this one is on a lower plane than that one, but it is what it is. I'm still happy with them. So that's the only other consideration you may have, is to make them on the same plane. But all in all, I spent about 50 bucks on this, so really cheap option for you if it's something that you want to do in your own backyard. So take it easy. Thanks for checking it out. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye.